new year and hopes are indeed rising for the magic vaccine bullet. The key meet of subject expert committee is currently underway to decide on approving the COVID vaccine. After expert panel gives a nod to these vaccines, applications will be reviewed by the Drugs Controller General of India for final approval. Remember, the government is aiming to start vaccination drive this month. Experts will take a decision on application from Serum Institute of India for the use of Oxford COVID-19 vaccine. Covishield for emergency use will be approved soon enough. The second candidate is Bharat Biotech's Covaxin. Zydus Cadilla's vaccine is also currently in advanced stage and waiting approval for the third stage trials.
दो वैक्सीन तो कम से कम ऐसी हैं जिन्होंने हमारे जो ड्रग कंट्रोलर के पास, एक्सपर्ट्स के पास अप्रूवल के लिए अपनी जो एप्लीकेशन है लगाई भी है और उनको अप्रूवल देने के संदर्भ में उनके डाटा को बहुत एग्रेसिवली, बहुत प्रोएक्टिवली स्टडी किया जा रहा है।
1/5 ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड को 130 करोड़ लोगों को वैक्सीन करना इट्स नॉट के दैट इजी कि हम बोला तो कर दिया। हम तो धड़ाधड़ दिन रात भी करेंगे तो भी करते करते साल लग जाएगा। कुछ लोगों में अभी बहुत सारे लोगों को हो चुका है जिनको थोड़ी सी नेचुरल इम्यूनिटी उनको तो है ही है, हार्ड इम्यूनिटी उनको भी है। उनको जगह जो एंटीबॉडीज कम भी होते जाएंगे तो दे विल टेक सम टाइम।
We have conducted vaccination programs on diseases like polio, smallpox, and we have gotten rid of them. There are fantastic things to do, and that gives a confidence when the highest office in the country says that we are capable of delivering vaccine to the people. I think there is a sufficient enthusiasm now amongst all the healthcare workers and scientists that we can do it.
Milan Sharma joining us live from Delhi. Milan, a key expert committee meet is currently underway. Vaccinations there being considered, and soon enough, Covishield is more likely to get emergency use approvals.
Well, definitely. This is a very important meeting that's underway right now with the SEC, the Subject Expert Committee panel, going to deliberate on which vaccine will be the first one to get the emergency use authorization in India. And remember, Nabila, there are other candidates as well apart from Covishield, like Bharat Biotech's Covaxin as well as Pfizer, who had earlier applied for the EUA. But the most likely candidate happens to be Covishield because Covishield has completed the trials in India. They've also had an authorization approval with the Oxford and AstraZeneca from the United Kingdom government. So therefore, the Indian panel was looking at all these key data and considerations, and that is why in the last meeting deliberations were put on hold once again. They wanted to meet once again in the new year to decide which vaccine should get the emergency use authorization, because also it's very important to have a safe vaccine along with efficacy. And therefore, today's meeting is very important in that sense. The recommendations will be sent to the Drug Controller General of India, who will then provide the required emergency use approval to the likely candidate, that is Covishield, and Bharat Biotech also not too far behind. For now, Pfizer has also been asked to give a presentation. So this crucial meeting will decide all in all in India when the vaccine process will be kick-started. For now, 2nd January is when the dry runs will also happen across many states.
Absolutely. Milan, sure enough, this is going to be a mammoth task for the government to carry out a vaccination exercise for a population as large as India's. Akshita Nandagopal explains to us Covishield, the vaccine, why does that particular vaccine suit India better in compared to other vaccines?
Now, there's a lot of hope that Covishield, being developed by Serum Institute of India here, Oxford University and AstraZeneca's vaccine, will be approved for India. And here's why. This vaccine perhaps suits India the most. The number one reason is because it's much cheaper. It doesn't use the messenger RNA technology, which makes it cheaper than the likes of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine. It can also be stored at normal fridge temperature. If you compare this vaccine candidate to others like Pfizer, which has been approved in several other countries, the storage temperature is much lesser, which makes it easier to transport. It doesn't need an expensive cold chain storage, something that's not feasible in India. You can't expect that a massive cold chain infrastructure can be put up even in rural parts of the countries. So that issue is addressed as well. This vaccine is easier to transport because, as I mentioned, temperature is not that big a worry or a concern. It's also being made here in India by Serum Institute, which means batches are already being made. The distribution with regards to units, the number of units being available in India won't really be that much of a crisis or a problem. There are also trials that are underway in India being conducted by the Serum Institute, which means that we also have data, we have a sense of how the Indian population is reacting to this vaccine.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.